Joy Fitness 43, and today we're going to be doing a short workout. The holidays are coming on us and we have less time to do things, so we're going to try to get it all done in a shorter amount of time. So we're going to do two 12-minute workouts, but we are going to start with a warm-up because we always have to warm up before we work out. So you're going to need 2 weights, a mat, and some water for this workout. So let's start with our warm-up. Let's start with our arms. We're just going to pretend like we're doing a backstroke, going back behind us. So think about your range of motion with your arms. Remember, we are warming up, so don't rotate those arms too far back unless you're ready to bring them up by your ears, biceps by the ears. So if you have to go out to the side more like this, then go ahead and do that until you're ready to bring them up over your ears, all right? Now we're gonna cross them over in front. Nice little crossover. So if you notice, I'm going with a different arm on top each time so that we can get that back warmed up. And I'm also making sure those arms go back far enough that I'm warming up my chest and all the way through my shoulders and my biceps while I'm opening and closing my arms. Good. Okay, now I'm going to take my arms out and I'm going to do little bitty rotations out here. Again, going to warm up through my chest, my back, and my shoulders. And now we're going to go the opposite way. Little circles. Good job. Okay, let's go to our waistline. So I'm going to keep my arms up. I have light fists, which means I'm not clenching my fists. And I'm just doing a gentle rotation from side to side. My feet are firmly planted, so I'm not rotating all the way through them just yet. I'm just doing my torso, okay? I'm pulling in from my hip bones all the way up through my rib cage, trying to keep that belly nice and taut. Now I'm going to pull all the way up through, punch through, and I'm going up so that my heel comes up, and I'm reaching out like I'm trying to pick fruit up out of a tree. So here I go, reaching from side to side. Good job. Just keep reaching. You can look up if you want to. You can slow it down if you need to. Just depends on how warmed up you're feeling. So feel that all the way through the belly, through the shoulders, through the back, even through your thighs. Good. Now we're going to take it through the waistline here, through the shoulder. So you're at shoulder height, reaching through. Again, going up through the heel, pivoting from side to side, reaching out each time and coming back to not a clenched fist, but a rounded fist. Okay, now we're going to take it down. So let's bend the knee, warm up that tush a little bit more. Good, like you're trying to grab something off the floor, picking up a suitcase. Grabbing down, picking up those groceries. That's it. Warm up that tush. Lower back. Picking up those bags. All right, so now we're going to come up and we're going to bring that leg across over and bring it up hip height. And if you need to hold on to a wall or a chair because your balance isn't where you want it to be today, you can do that during this one. All the way through that hip, round and over. That's it. Warm up those hips. If you hear a little crack-a-lackin' during that time, I do, a little pop. Good job. Okay, we're going to step out to the side and then swing over to the other side. More hip warm up here. Do the thighs and the inner thigh. Try to press your tush to the back. Good job. Neck is up, chin is up. Okay, we don't want rounded back. Okay, we don't want to be looking down the floor. Chin and chest are up. Get close to being done. So we're going to do some squats here, okay? Feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Gonna go down and up. Come all the way up, okay? Squeeze that tush at the top. Good, okay, let's kick our heel to our high knee. We're gonna warm up all the way through the knee now. Try to get that heel all the way to hit your tush, if you can. All right, that's the end. Let's take a couple deep breaths in. And then back out. One more time. And then back out. Perfect. Okay, so we are warmed up now. We're gonna get right into our workout. So you're gonna grab both your weights. Now, our second set of exercises, we are gonna do a couple things on the floor, just to warn you. That's why we have that mat down there. So, first set, we're gonna be all standing, alrighty? We're gonna do 6 exercises. We're gonna go through them twice. So, if you don't love an exercise, don't worry. You won't have to be at it for very long. Okay, we're gonna start with the Plié Squat. So that means your toes are gonna be out like a ballerina, roll the shoulders down and back, and then bend at the knees, okay? We're gonna do 4 punches. Good job. Then we're gonna curtsy. Good job. We're gonna do that again. Make sure you plant those feet right back where you had them. Curtsy. Toes out each time. And then curtsy. Good. Toes out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crossover, curtsy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crossover. Down and up. Curtsy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crossover. Down and up. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crossover. Down and up. Make sure those toes are out. Get down into that squat. Down and up. Okay, so that was exercise number 1. Exercise number 2. Again, we're going to be in that plie, and we're going to do a heel lift, okay? And then we're going to reach up behind us. So we're going to do a rotation, okay? So we do a heel lift, both heels, and we reach up. Again, heel lift, reach up. My heels, my shoes are squeaking. Reach. Get into that plie, lift those heels, rotate. Good job. Lift. Nice. Lift. Rotate. Get into that plie. Lift the heels. So don't be in such a hurry to do that rotation that you don't get back into that plie squat the way that you should, and lift both heels up where you're supposed to be. Okay, last plie, nice wide plie. We're gonna turn our shoulders around, okay? Roll the shoulders back, palms are towards the front. We're gonna do a nice squat, and then we're gonna come down and bring those weights up, okay? So we're kind of swinging them, but we're keeping the palm up the whole time. This is gonna get those shoulders and those biceps and triceps. And we're gonna work deep into that inner thigh with this nice plie. Okay, bringing those weights around. So, if you're working with heavier weights, I totally understand if you need to tap out early on this one, because it's tough. You gotta breathe though. This is one of my favorite exercises because it's a tough one. All right, so we're gonna go into a split squat with a hop. So I'm gonna turn, and I'm gonna hop on this front leg. Weights are just gonna stay to the side. Okay, we're just gonna hop up. That's it. Just up and down on that front leg. Nice little hop up and down. Doesn't have to be real high. Kind of have to look out in front of you. Try not to look down at that foot as it hops up and down. And yeah, you're probably going to move around a little bit. Just try to keep that balance. Good job. This is going to help your balance, and it's going to really work that front quad this tush right here, this back quad. All right, now we're going to switch legs, okay? That way we get 2 rounds on each leg, okay? Drop down, make sure that knee is facing down, it's not off to the side. 15 seconds of rest. Okay, and we're going to hop on the other leg. Find your focal point out front, and you're going to do your little hop. Does it have to be super high? Nope. We're just going to push up and down, okay? We're going to try to keep that back leg bent a little bit so we can get our nice little hop. Good. Nice job. Just keep going. I know it's not necessarily easy. Of course, the lower you get that back knee bent, the more you're going to feel it throughout those legs. Almost there. Okay, last exercise is a fly. Ooh, shake those legs out. Okay, bend at the knees, and then tip at the hips over. All right? And we're going to do a fly. So we're just going to open those arms up and then back in. So we did 2 exercises for those legs. We're going to finish one for that upper body. We're going to get that back, okay? We're going to work on that back fat. We're going to tone that back up. Work on those muscles in the back. Make it look all nice for maybe some strapless dress that you're going to wear for the holidays. Now, think about that belly for me. You're going to pull up through the hip bones all the way through the rib cage, okay? You're not going to hold your breath, though. We're just going to use those muscles to hold up your core, to protect the lower back, and to work it. Okay, so we're going to do all those exercises one more time. So you're going to start in that plie, okay? So we're going to do 4 punches and a curtsy. So you decide which curtsy you want to do first. 3, 4, and we're going to curtsy. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and curtsy. Make sure you get that little bit of a squat in that curtsy, okay? Curtsy, down and up. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Curtsy, down and up. It's going to get that tush just a little bit more when you do that down and up. So we want to make sure we get that tushy just that little bit extra when we go down and up with our curtsy. So we cross over and dig in deep. Good. All right. Again, we're going to do our heel lift and then our nice rotation. Sorry, I have a tickle. All right, hold our weights in front. Get ourselves nice and low. Do our heel lift and then rotate. Good. Heel lift, rotate. So get yourself low. Do that heel lift. So we're targeting the calves, the inner thigh, the quads, and your core, shoulders, back. So many things with these metabolic workouts. We're not leaving anything to chance here. We're working on so many muscle groups. When you have a short amount of time to work out, we like to work everything at once, so we don't spend hours at the gym. We get it all done as quickly as possible, right? Okay, here we go. Our last exercise is our plie swing. Okay, so we're going to turn around, roll the shoulders back, right? Turn those weights around. So our knuckles are facing the back of the room. Palms are forward. Try not to hit your thighs. And we bring those weights in front. We're just going to do a nice swing. Keep those palms up. Okay, so this isn't necessarily like a kettlebell swing or anything, but we do use the momentum to help bring those weights around, especially if you're using heavier weights. You gotta breathe. Inhale, go back. Exhale, pressing those legs up. And bringing those weights up to the front. All right, now we're gonna do our hops, okay? Pick which leg you want to start with, to the front. Just let those weights hang to the side. Make sure that back leg is bent, and then we're just gonna hop on that front leg. Find your focal point out front. You can hop up and down on. Good job. Up and down we go. Almost there. Almost got it. Whew, feel it in those feet, don't you? Okay, shake out those toes. Okay, we're gonna trade sides. We have about 2 minutes left to go now in this first workout. Okay, get those knees where you want them. Make sure everything is facing forward. Make sure your toes aren't teetered out to the left or to the right. You need to make sure that everything is forward. And you press up with that jump, with that little hop, and that knee in the back is going down towards the floor. Doesn't have to go low. Good. Keep breathing. Good job. Keep it up with that hop. All right, so we have 1 minute left here. Okay, so we're gonna do our fly. So we bend at the knee, tip over at the hip. So it's just like a hinge. You're just gonna come forward, nice flat back. Neck's gonna be in alignment with the spine. And then we're gonna come up with our fly. You don't need to look up at the screen. Remember, that neck's in alignment with the fly. After this, we're gonna take a drink of water, and we're gonna get ready for that last set of exercises that we're gonna do, okay? Good job. Because we're only gonna do 2 rounds today. In case you're really busy and you need a shorter workout, but you want to get something done and you want to get the most bang for your buck. So maybe you add a little weight. So instead of using 5 pounds weight, you use 8 pounds because you know you only have a little bit of time and you want to make sure you work out hard. All right, good job. Okay, let's get ready for round 2. All right, with this round, we are going to get on the floor. So let's clear some things out of the way. So if you want to move your water out of the way, I'm going to move my phone out of the way. All righty. So there's 2 exercises, maybe 3, that we are going to get on the floor. So be prepared for that. So this first one, we aren't on the floor. So we're going to punch down towards the floor, though. And we are going to do a little punching up above, okay? So we're going to punch down towards our feet. So relax those knees a little bit. Here's push back, here's relax. See the difference? Okay, so we punch down, bring them up, knee up, okay? Opposite hand, opposite knee. Got it? Down, down, up, up. Good. Down, down, up, up. Good. Down, down, up, up. Good job. Now, this is a lot of up and down. So, if going up and down bothers you, just do the up. Okay, just stay up. Don't go up and down if that bothers you, doing the up and the down. Okay, so this is a toughie. So we're going to be down here on our weights. Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple different ways to do this one. So we're gonna be in a front lunge. We're gonna do a bicep curl. We're gonna change legs and do a bicep curl. If you can't stay in that plank, you can just switch legs and try to stay in a low lunge and just do a bicep curl in this low lunge like this without being in the plank, okay? Switching in a plank. But if you want to be tough, you can switch in the plank, stretch back, switch in the plank, and come back up. So you see the difference? There you go. All right, now we're gonna come all the way down to the floor, and we're gonna lie down, we're gonna do a chest press, and we're gonna flip our legs up at the same time. So this one's kind of fun to do. Chest press and a leg flip. And you don't have to get those feet to the floor. We're just extending those legs from the knees. We're just bending and straightening them and doing that nice chest press at the same time, okay? There we go. Good job. Get those elbows way out to the side. You can push those knees forward a little bit so it tugs on those lower abs a little bit more. Or you can pull them in a little bit. Whatever feels the best for you. Okay, so now we're going to do a side lunge. So get yourself up. I know it's a lot of up and down, but it's all worth it. Okay, so we're going to do a side lunge, do an upright row, bring it in the center, do a hammer curl, change to the other side. Upright row, hammer curl, back to the other side, okay? So an upright row, you try to get all the way up to your collarbone. Elbows are up nice and high. You have nice stiff wrists. Try not to get wimpy wrists when you do your upright row. Try to get out as far as you can. Stick your tush out in the back. Gonna feel it deep in the tush and hopefully the inner thigh, okay? Okay, the next one is a kneeling hammer curl. If you don't wanna get on your knees, you can be standing up and we're just gonna rotate knuckles, palms. Otherwise, we're gonna get on our knees and we're gonna do knuckle palms, okay? But you can stand or you can sit in a chair, or if you have a sturdy coffee table or a couch or an ottoman, you can do that too. But you gotta sit up nice and tall, pull in from the hip bones, up through the rib cage, protect that lower back. So we're just cutting off the lower part of the body so that you don't have as far to stabilize yourself with. That's why we're doing it from the knees or even from the seat. So you have to use your core a little bit more, okay? All right, so now we're just gonna do some alternating step backs. Was that everything? Upright row, right lunge, body, hip, line, chip. Yep. Okay, now we're just gonna do some step backs. Okay, step back and a step back. So all we're doing, and what I want you to do is step back, drop the knee, come up. Step back, drop the knee, come up. So it's an actual split squat. There you go. I think that's all 6 exercises. So you want to get that knee as low as you can. Listen to what that back knee is telling you though, okay? Not everybody can bend their knee real well. Maybe you've had knee replacement and your knees don't like to bend that much. All right, so we're gonna do the floor punch again. Okay, so floor punch, knee up punch. If you don't like going up and down, only do the knee up and the punch, okay? Here we go. So maybe you're only doing this part, and that's fine. Because I want you to stay with us here. Maybe going up and down isn't good for you. Maybe you get dizzy. So don't do the bottom part there. Just do this up part. That's why we have those modifications to keep you safe. That's it. Punch, punch. Down, down. Up you go. Punch, punch. Down, down. Punch, punch. Down, down. All right. And we're going to do our lunge with the bicep curl. Right? So you can go all the way down to the plank and do your lunge, or you can just do a nice low lunge, okay? Bicep curl, switch legs. Go down as low as you can. I really want that leg to be really far out there behind you. Okay, as low as you can, and do that bicep curl. Or you can take it all the way down into that plank. I'm gonna get up here and come up. Trade in that plank and then come up, okay? When you trade in that plank, you get deeper into your tushy. That's the difference. So you gotta do what's best for you. Alrighty, so now we're gonna do the lying chest press. Okay, so here we are, I'm on the floor. Maybe you're on your couch or on your sturdy coffee table, so you don't have to get on the floor. Okay, here we go, press up. So this time I'm gonna push my knees just a little away from my belly, so I can feel it more in those lower abs, and flip those legs up. Looking at the ceiling, trying not to look at my legs, because otherwise I tip my chin down, and you want to avoid tipping your chin down so you can breathe. Good job, keep breathing. Alrighty, so take your time getting back up. You have 15 seconds. Okay, so this is the alternating side lunge, upright row, hammer curl. This is a tough little workout, isn't it? Okay, here we go. Hammer curl. Hammer curl. Of course, the heavier weights you have, the harder it is. You might not be going as fast as I am. You might be going faster. I don't know. So you can make it more cardio-ish by going faster. But you know what? If you're using heavier weights and you're going slower, your heart rate's still going to go up. So it doesn't matter. Heavier weights are just going to work those muscles more, even if you're going slower. So it's still going to work you. All right, so here is you can either stand, sit, or kneel for this Arnold press. Knuckles facing me, and then we're going to rotate them over the head. Okay? Good job. Pull in those abs. Go out as you go up. Breathe in as you come back down. Good job. My right arm looks like it's rotating more than my left arm. I'd like to say it's not, but it kind of is, isn't it? Probably just because it's my right arm, and it's just able to do that more. All right, so our last one is our split squat. Okay, so we're going to go back and drop the knee. Are you ready? So waist to the side, take it back, Drop the knee. Good. Most people don't like split squats because there's so many different ways to do them. But they are probably one of the best exercises for your quads and for your knees. So if you have bad knees, if you're trying to avoid split squats, it's tough to do them, but do them right, take your time with them, and you'll get better knee strength for doing them. And slowly but surely, your range of motion will also get better. So just take your time with them, do them. They're hard, but they're good for you. Alrighty, let's take our 5-minute cool down. Go ahead and get your drink of water first. Good. All right, big breath in. Exhale, fingertips are gonna go behind your back. We're gonna do a little back bend first. And we're just gonna hold here for a few seconds. So if you need to get out of it sooner, do. Okay, so remember, we're not pushing the hips out. Our knees are soft, and you're just gonna go back as far as you can. Now, we're gonna slide the hands down to the front and go right above the knee, and our head's gonna stay above our heart. We're gonna have a nice flat back. You're gonna pull those abs in still. And you're gonna take some nice deep breaths. We're gonna try to get that heart rate down. If yours is up, mine is up, because it's really warm in the room that I'm in. I didn't realize it's gonna be that warm. Okay, now we're gonna round the back and roll up. Hand's gonna come over the head, okay? All the way out. I'm gonna bring the fingers around. I'm gonna press them out, okay? And I'm gonna drop my chin towards my chest, but I'm not gonna try to touch my chest. I'm just gonna round the back and breathe. One more breath. Extend the arms out, okay? We're gonna bring them behind us, okay? And I'm gonna lift my chin in my chest. Extend the arms behind me as far as I can comfortably and breathe. My knees are still soft. You have soft knees for circulation. Let that blood flow through those legs. Again, inhale, exhale, release. Okay, we're gonna bring one arm over, come up underneath, you're gonna grab under your arm, you're gonna press the arm towards you. Don't do this where that shoulder comes up, it's across. Kind of gonna hold the arm with your arm. I have white on, so that's hard to tell. It'd be nice if I had 2 different color sleeves. You could probably see it better. Okay, now let's rotate the hand around. Let's go the other way. Soft knees. Okay, now open and close the fist very gently. Okay? Perfect. Okay, so now we're going to lift up and change. Perfect. So remember, it's straight across. You're cradling the arm, kind of holding it into you, stretching through the shoulder. Okay, round with the hand 3 times. 3 times goes the other way. Open and close the fist 3 times. Okay, now shake it out. Okay, and we're going to release. Perfect. Now we're going to take big hip circles. Now we didn't do, say, an actual ab workout, but everything that we do, because we use our balance and because we're always mindful of our abs, you use your abs for everything that we do, okay? Let's take one leg back and press the heel towards the floor. Weights up front. Inhale, exhale, chin and chest are up. Don't look down at the floor. You don't need to see what your feet are doing. As long as you're thinking, foot behind this shoulder, this foot behind this shoulder, okay? We are crossing over. We're making sure that they're straight in front. Okay, we're gonna stand up, and then we're gonna switch sides. Sorry, my mat's too close to the wall, so I keep hitting the wall. Oh, we're so close to finishing. You did a great job today. Short and quick workout. It's wonderful. Okay, we're gonna come up. Okay, let's go ahead, go to the side. And then we're gonna come up and go to the other side. And let's go back. And to the other side again. And one more time. And one more time. Perfect, nice. Okay, so now we're gonna just walk those feet in. If you can, that was really noisy. Okay, we're gonna cross one leg over and just do a nice little side bend. All the way through that waistline. And it gets you all the way through the hip, all the way down to your ankle. It's not just for your side. All the way through the shoulder, under the arm, through the back. And then we're gonna trade sides. So does it feel different on this side? So I get totally different muscles. Feel it totally different on the other side when I stretch. Okay, we're gonna bring it up. Okay, let's take 3 deep breaths in. Breathe, inhale, exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, exhale. One more time. And exhale. Okay, perfect. Okay, that was our short workout for the holidays. I'm gonna do a few more of these so that you're not, spending too much time working out, but they're very effective and good for you. This is Joy from Enjoy Fitness 43, and I will see you later. Have a great day. Bye.